Hello, this is Jeff.
And this is a word from our sponsor.
Are you tired of not having fruit, but also being able to easily acquire it at your local grocery store? The Inner Sky Fruit Consortium may or may not have the solution to your problem. If, hypothetically speaking, we were to exist, we absolutely might be able to scratch that itch. Navigate our hypothetical network of proxy companies and alleged underworld connections in an effort to unearth enough purely theoretical blackmail to strong-arm us into giving you the fruit that we purportedly peddle for free. So come on down to the Inner Sky Fruit Consortium. We're pretty sure we're located somewhere in Night Market.
Okay, and so today we are playing Costume Quest 2.
Yes.
Assuming it is recording.
Sequel to the hit game Costume Quest.
Yes. And have I told you about the premise of this game before?
We've played Costume Quest 1 for this.
Yes. Have I told you about the premise of Costume Quest 2?
No?
Well, you're in for a treat. Because it's weird.
But not a trick.
It is not a trick.
This is it.
So this takes place directly after the end of Costume Quest 1, where,
Portals?
Yes. So we go into the monster realm, and we trick-or-treat during Christmas. It makes sense, I promise. It's not Christmas, it's like Yeti Day. You can see the Yeti costume. In order to do things.
Yeti Day.
Okay. So now... Tell me when to press spacebar, or possibly press spacebar.
Just hit it. Hit it. Alright. I feel like I'm missing a lot of context.
Look, okay, so that's Everett. That's one of the companions from the original game. Lucy is the other one. And this is Ren and Reynold. If you remember, one of them gets kidnapped.
Okay, so we have nerd, other nerd.
And then in the sequel, yes, there's the science nerd and the fantasy nerd. The science nerd gets kidnapped, which pisses me off, because the girl gets kidnapped in the sequel. But whatever. So basically, right now we are choosing who we play as.
Okay.
So, and of course, as if there is a choice as who to play as. Neither of them wants to be the first to the portal. But of course we play as Ren, because Ren is the best character of the two. Obviously. Everyone knows that.
But she's just a lame pirate, and he's a cool eyeball.
Okay.
So you have like...
We have gone back home. So we left at Christmas. We're now back at Halloween somehow.
I'm getting Psychonauts vibes from this.
Yes! Speaking of Psychonauts vibes, well, you'll see in a moment. Well, this actually totally makes sense. It does. These portals are likely wormholes through space-time. We've probably just experienced a little time dilation. Let me just make sure we're recording. And yes, when I check this, it's going to do the weird thing, and I'm going to need to press Alt-Enter to make it go full screen again. I don't know why that happens.
That's weird.
It is. So, I might have just missed a bit of cutscene. Okay, so we are now...
Wait,
in the
why your boots do that?
So in the original game, the robot had rocket boots.
I see.
And so basically this just resulted in you going around as the robot the entire time. So they just gave everyone rocket boots in the sequel, which was the correct choice.
Yes, obviously. You don't...
There's a Halloween block party soon.
So they just grabbed all of Halloween, condensed it into a block. Some sort of Halloween cube.
So, speaking of references to Psychonauts, sort of, or things that are similar to Psychonauts.
Okay, so this guy...
Oral White, DDS. Do you know what DDS stands for?
No.
I don't. It means he's a dentist.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, he's not a cool dentist like Dr. Lobato.
He is not a cool dentist. Okay.
Dr. Lobato was a fantastic dentist.
Okay.
And only a mediocre brain surgeon. Dr. Lobato was clearly a Renaissance
I'm waiting
man.
until you comment on the thing.
The pendulum?
It's not a pendulum. I mean, it is, but... That is a being.
It's a being. Is it like a clock?
No.
Oh, I see.
Are you ready to pay your debts?
So the dentist is trying to destroy Halloween.
How'd you guess?
I mean, he's smiling like Dick Dastardly.
You're not wrong.
If only everybody could enjoy their work like this man enjoys ruining some children's lives. Is it a voodoo doll? Repugians?
Yes, these are the creatures from the last game. Now I can use them to rid the world of candy and Halloween!
What the fuck are you saying?
A dental
You're gonna be out of a job, man.
A dental hygiene utopia is within my grasp. No, his job will be Overlord.
Overlord of children's teeth?
Overlord, just Overlord of the world.
Alright. Why are they all dressed like... Why are they all dressed like Obi-Wan Kenobi?
That is a good question. That is just how they dress.
It's not like a reference to anything?
No.
No. He's gone back in time and destroyed the candy.
And the costumes. Now they can't fight.
I mean, how is the eyeball gonna fight? Was he just gonna turn into a huge eyeball?
Yes.
Who is this guy? And why did he tell them to go into this mysterious portal?
You've met him already.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, he was... Oh, I see.
Spoilers.
Right, time.
Time, it travels.
So we're doing time travel.
Yes.
That most tedious of plot points.
Oh, hush. Splat.
Don't you just love it when a story does like a, sorry, hit the thing.
See? Everett and Lucy. They got married. And they had a kid, who we will meet later.
You know, some stories do the, what is the self-fulfilling time loop thing?
Novikov self-consistency principle? This game does not do that.
No, it's like some stories do that, but some stories, and then they also do, at the same time, they also do the thing where, like, you go back and change time. You know, like Ocarina of Time.
Sure.
Because
We got costumes!
Because it has, like, the...
And he's stuck wearing the candy corn costume. Oh!
The eye was clearly better.
Look at these robots.
Okay, that's pretty great.
Look at the dystopian posters.
That's fantastic.
Look at the cyborg Birdman.
Okay, I did not expect... Okay. Oh, god damn it. Wait, is he a reference to...
I don't know.
Like, Corvus is like the main character from Thief.
Is he?
Yeah, but he's not a... Okay, he's not a cyborg bird ninja, so this is fine.
Overlord White, as you see. I want to check to make sure if we're recording again because I'm insane.
You are crazy.
Cool. Awesome. Everything is fine.
I hope everything is fine.
And now we get tutorialized.
Like, I expected the first few things, but like the cyborg crow ninja, no.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
The one button?
Yes, and you get 2 other characters. Three guesses what buttons you use to control them.
2, 3, and 4. I should have tried to say something clever there, but okay. So we're going through the tutorial. Can't say I'm a fan of most tutorials. Teaching the player without, like... Can you skip the tutorial?
No, it's very short.
I don't care. You should be able to skip it.
Did you see me just throw an entire bus full of candy at him?
That'll be very powerful against the
See,
teeth.
that was barely 5 minutes. Not even 5 minutes. That was barely 2 minutes.
Fine. All technology can be punched.
Also, man, it is so weird seeing that costume in blue. I'm so used to it being orange and yellow.
Yeah, but, like, he already has the orange.
No, I know. It's just you get abilities to upgrade your costumes later, as you would expect.
How did those 2 open a time portal?
They time travel shenanigans.
Sure.
So I cannot do anything until I deal with these 2, which makes sense.
So, Jeff, does time travel lend itself to good stories?
Yes.
No. Okay, no. Explain your point of view.
I find time travel sets up all kinds of interesting and hilarious interactions that I immensely enjoy.
Fine, whatever. Great.
In terms of stories, I mean, maybe it's complicated. There's that one story about the all you zombies, where it turns out via complicated things involving time travel and sex change, this person has like his own parents, which I haven't read.
Like in
but
Futurama.
Kind of. Futurama, he's his own grandfather. This one, he's his own. All of the people he knows in his life are also him.
All right.
We are the shards of Chronunculus. We are everywhere. They are kind of everywhere. We cannot be stopped. Also, did you notice his name is Crony? Because he's a crony.
I was
with a K?
hoping that like one's name was Crony with a K and the other was Crony
No, they're
with
all
a C.
cronies.
Oh.
So, side note, look at the candy corn costume.
He's just a big candy corn.
You'll see in a moment when it becomes his turn. Do. Which one?
Okay, that's funny.
So the candy corn does nothing. So here's the thing. There is an achievement for beating the game by having the candy corn in your party the entire time.
That's fantastic.
And so there is actually a benefit to doing that. So against the final boss, so the candy corn, you'll notice how Ren has a special meter, but Reynold does not. Because the candy corn doesn't have a special meter. In the final boss fight of the game, if you've had the candy corn out the entire time, he will have a special meter, which does things. Basically, it glistens, and the final boss is enticed to attempt to eat it, but it's a costume made of wood, and also his robot. It just doesn't go very well for the boss, and it's hilarious.
That's funny.
Do. And also, that is also a benefit to having the candy corn in your party the entire time. You get delightful quips the entire time.
Like,
Also,
don't you run out of quips?
No.
What do you mean, no?
There's like fucking 300 of them.
Jesus.
It does not. You do not run out of quips.
That's
Like, you will occasionally see repeats, but it's pretty freaking rare.
I see. You know, I mostly like Halloween because it's the one time of the year where like all the spooky stuff that I like is like socially acceptable. Otherwise, I don't know. I don't do...
Right, I'm going to attempt to go back to... So, I once attempted to get into speedrunning this game for a teeny bit. I can beat... At least at the time, I could beat this game in like 2.5 to 3 hours. I forget exactly how long. It's a pretty short game if you...
You tried speedrunning and the tutorial still didn't annoy you.
No, of course not. Why would it do that?
Yeah, why would it?
Like, to be clear, it was a 100%. Like, the actual... I should try doing it again. Okay, I need to find the squeaky horn. I'm not actually sure.
You forgot.
I'm not
So
sure.
you can just slap the alligators and the gators. Are they crocodile? What's the...
Crocodiles are way meaner.
Okay. But alligators are just like, yeah, okay, whatever, dude.
Okay, so where am I missing the squeaky horn? I'm just gonna go punch all of these guys.
Okay, so they're gators because, and we know because you can punch
There we
them
go.
and not. Okay. Okay. I wouldn't have guessed that you should punch the gator, but whatever.
All right.
So we got a new party member.
And a new costume. It is my least favorite costume in the game. I hate
clown.
it. I hate it with a fiery, burning passion.
Is it because? Okay, do you really not like clowns, or did
No,
like?
I don't like clowns, but that's not why I dislike the costume.
No,
The costume
okay.
just sucks.
Okay, no, okay. I need to know this. Did you like decide independently that you don't like clowns, or was there like, or is not liking clowns a meme and you just latched onto this?
Probably the second one.
Okay, that's what I thought. I thought about you and having free will, and I thought, no,
Oi,
no way.
I have free will about some things.
So what is it? Oh, the clown does random stuff?
The cloud squeaks the squeaky horn.
Hello, Sans Undertale.
This is before Sans existed, so yeah.
Yeah.
Time for us to go trick-or-treating.
I wanted Sans Undertale in our party.
All this candy is going to put more junk in my trunk. Oh yes, here we go. Do I have enough candy to pay you yet?
You get him as a party member?
No.
Savvy.
Oh, come talk to me later, I guess. Okay. Alright, time for some more combat, or no? Nope, not yet. So this is essentially the same mechanics as the first game. You go to different places and you trick-or-treat. And sometimes when you trick-or-treat, bad things happen. Side note,
Okay.
look at his name.
Oral?
Do you remember what the dentist's name was in the future?
No.
Oral White, DDS.
Oh.
This is Tiny Kid Dentist.
Okay, so he must have had a traumatic...
So, believe it or not,
Trick-or-treat.
yes. He has a trauma. It is the fact that his mother is awful. His mother is the worst, and basically makes him brush his teeth all of the time. And because of that, that's why he turned evil.
He turned evil because his parents didn't...
His
tell
mother.
him.
His mother was
told-
awful to him and didn't let him trick. Here we go. Combat time.
Wait, is this like... Wait. This is Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Go on, tell me more. Explain.
Like, he was just traumatized in the other direction. Like, in Willy Wonka...
Please observe.
Oh, that one's a digital clock. Okay. So, in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, like, Willy Wonka's dad was, like, a dentist. And, like, didn't let him, like, eat sweets. And then as an adult, he's like, well, I'm going to make a chocolate factory. I think I only watched like the I have vague memories of like watching.
Do you see how freaking annoying that attack is?
That is like a lengthy animation.
I didn't want that.
Weak sauce.
Yeah, he's poisoned now. Do 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 do.
Right. So I have vague memories of like watching the some of the
Also,
original.
the clown does that after every combat. It's the worst thing.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever. It's not that bad, Jeff. You are just crazy.
Okay.
Okay. So I have vague memories of watching the original Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory when I was a kid in the in like some sort of school theater. Did schools have theaters?
Yes, they did.
Okay, why? Okay. Is this a good investment?
Yes, it is. In
Okay.
the future, you get 500 candy from him. Or
Okay.
possibly 1,000. I forget. It's a lot.
Right. Why do schools have theaters? Like, I didn't get to experience much of this, but I just saw that,
I
like...
mean, schools put on productions.
Yeah, but, like, why did it have, like, a movie theater?
Oh, hello.
Like, in
What do
Spain,
you-
we didn't
wait,
have a movie.
What do you mean a movie theater?
We
Sorry.
watched the movie, like, in, like, a theater in school.
Okay, that's not normal.
Okay.
Sorry, I thought you were talking about, like, an auditorium.
By the way, Willy Wonka at the Chocolate Factory is fucked up, and I'm sure that, like...
Yes, so you know the boat scene in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory? Where they're going down the tunnel and, like, the lights come on and everything is weird?
Vaguely. Okay, I only, like,
They
the one
did
that
not tell any of the actors, except for Gene Wilder, who plays Willy Wonka, that was going to happen. So that terror that you see on all of their faces, that's real.
That's great. I didn't, I only watched, like, what was it, the Tim Burton remake?
Oh, you haven't seen the you only saw the remake? You didn't see the original?
I saw some of the
The
original.
remake is dumb.
I suppose, like, I had it on DVD, man, and I watched it. I watched it as a kid. I didn't really have much discerning taste.
Boing, boing. I absolutely hate okay, so the combat system in this game has some intricacies.
Yeah.
Each of your characters is good. There are 3 different types of thing. There's monster, magic, and science, or mechanical, I guess. And each of your dudes is good against one type of thing, and bad against another. So here, she's good against magic, but bad against science.
I see.
Right.
Right. So the movie. So as I was watching the movie, like,
Yeah?
I could just smell the many paraphilias that this was going to cause.
Go on.
Okay, like the fucking blueberries. Like, what if the kids get squeezed through a tube like a turd? And, like, then there's the blueberry scene.
Because you see the red numbers that are happening every time. That's me doing less damage.
I see. Yeah, but I don't know what else I have to say about Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory other than, like, the dude who wrote it was like, okay, you know
Have
the
you never read it?
Okay, you know the schnozberries?
Yes.
Okay, those are okay. That's Dick.
What? No.
Yes.
No.
He wrote
No.
porn. He wrote.
No.
He referred to, like.
No.
I'm sorry to ruin this for you, but, like.
Okay. Okay. So do you want to see the clown's special attack?
Sure. Let's hear it.
Laughter is the best medicine. Congratulations, everyone's healed. I hate the clown. I hate the clown character so much. It's so worthless. Why are you laughing? Don't laugh. You're just encouraging him.
You are crazy. I'm just gonna. I'm not. You're crazy.
In every combat, he does that. I hate that. It's just.
All
Okay,
right,
so
well,
this
then
game,
get a new costume.
I'm working. I'll work on it. So this game has a mechanic where you drink to heal.
Yes.
But also you can just eat candy to heal. Okay. So you want me to
so
go...
you can eat your money to heal.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, that's a good mechanic.
I thought you meant like that. Okay.
But,
so
like, okay.
Let's go wander off and do some fun thing. God damn it. Some fun things, since rather than just playing through.
Do the fountains run out?
No.
So why would you? So why would
Backtracking.
you ever use? Okay.
It was actually added after release. Originally, you had to backtrack to do it, but like people complained, and so they added in the mechanic.
Oh.
Which it's a cool mechanic.
All right.
Do 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 do.
So what happened? So what's stopping you from like switching back to the candy corn during the final boss?
It's only if you've been doing that the entire game will it do the special thing.
Oh, okay. Why? Just get rid of the candy corn costume. That doesn't make any sense.
You get an achievement for it.
No, but like it doesn't make sense that he would only be attracted to the candy corn after he's been candy corn.
Possibly. So, you see these bars?
Yes.
They build up whenever you take damage or do damage.
Okay.
And I want you to think of it this way. The candy corn just has a really, really, really long one.
Then have a really, really long bar.
They wanted it to be a cute secret, but I see what you're saying.
I don't know. I would just like. I would just like.
Short. Let's see if I can get a.
I would just destroy.
Damn it!
I would just destroy the candy corn if you take it off. Like
I see what you're saying. Do. Okay. Frickin' horn.
It's funny how much you hate it.
It's so awful. I despise it. All right. So where is?
You found the kid.
So this is a character from the sequel who sells you stamps.
Okay. The
And he
stamps.
just
The stamps power you up.
Yes, but in this game you get cards instead. Also a map. I would like the map, please. So these cards pretty much do exactly what they say they do.
Are they
and you can play
expendable?
them. Yeah, so not exactly. You play them during combat, and then they take several combats to charge back up.
Okay. That's cool.
All right. So where is? Here we go. So are you aware of the devil and the fiddle? The dude who fiddled against the devil for his golden fiddle thing.
Is it anything like in Futurama?
The devil went down to yes, it's exactly like that thing.
Okay, then yes. So like, they traded hands or something?
What? No, that's not a thing here.
Okay.
But it was just okay.
Okay, so you have to duel this kid.
Yes, but we need an instrument in order to duel him. Can you see how I have? Do I have an instrument in my thing right now?
I mean, you could play the candy corn like a pair of bongos.
How about instead we do this?
Oh.
So now we are going to have a duel.
And you hate the clown.
I do hate the clown.
How could you hate the clown when it allows this? It's like ringing the horn in Mario Kart. Okay, that was funny.
Yeah. I don't remember where you get all the pterodactyl costume pieces.
The pterodactyl. Okay, it's a little ominous how his cloak, starts glowing and emitting green smoke when he flashes you.
Oh, there's one of them.
So, aren't you supposed to collect that kid?
Which kid?
What kids are you collecting?
They're playing hide and seek. You gotta look for kids who look like they're hiding.
She wasn't hiding. She was just in plain sight.
She was hiding. Oh no, huh? I thought... Where the hell are the pterodactyl costume pieces? I'm avoiding combat mostly for the reason of... Okay, so we can't go there yet.
Oh, I'm hungry.
There will be sandwiches after this.
Yes, Jeff made steak. It was good.
I made caramelized onions, and I made See there, a hiding kid.
That wasn't hiding.
All right, let's do some more fun things here. Let's see if
Well, the music is diegetic.
no, I forget how to trigger that. All right, we'll deal with that in a bit.
Go south. Look at that lady.
Yeah, what about her?
She's a Pianta. She's a Pianta from fucking Mario Sunshine.
You're not wrong.
They're all Piantas. They just shaved off their like tree hat head thingies. You'd think that would hurt. I bet they won't even throw you. That was like the best part of Super Mario Sunshine, was
They
getting
won't-
thrown.
You do not get thrown in this game.
You get hurled a considerable distance. It was pretty, like, one of the nice things about, like, Mario Sunshine and not really having any bottomless pits was that basically they could put in the NPCs that just throw you. It's great. I love just,
Where the heck were the con?
there was an entire secret stage that was, where you had to get thrown by Piantas across the stage. You had to
Maybe
pick
this
the
one?
right one. Like, it was most, like, in large part it was trial and error, but, like... But I still really enjoyed it.
All right, I'm trying to trigger events, but I don't remember how.
So he's like Karen's kid?
Who? Possibly I do have to go trick-or-treating everywhere. All right.
Yeah, the Bone Kid. Is he like Karen Jr.?
Who the hell is Karen?
Karen, Charon,
Oh, Karen! No, he's just a dude.
yeah. But he has
I
a
was
bone.
hearing Karen, like K-A-R, like okay, Karen.
Yeah, no. Charon. Or whatever. Does it have to do this animation every time?
I think I can probably skip it if you don't want to see it.
I mean, like, the first time is, like, fine, but, like, I don't know. I feel like it should only do the animation when you have a new costume.
Okay, so you want to see how these cards work.
Sure, whatever. Do a thing.
Do, 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 do.
Okay, so they're going to attack and activate your trap card.
See, he attacked himself now.
Okay.
Do, 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 do.
So are all of his attacks going to hit himself?
Yep.
Okay. That's pretty powerful.
It is.
So I don't know, like all of these are...
But yeah,
like, all of these combats are, like, pretty close to identical.
they're very similar, yes.
I don't know.
Candy corn doesn't think of itself as a piece of candy. Hooray!
Okay, the face really sells it.
Does it though?
It's a good face.
Is it though?
The bulging eyes.
Don't cast weak sauce. Screw you!
I feel like, I don't know, I feel like RPG battles should be more distinct. Like, so far the combat seems pretty fucking boring, actually.
Oh shit, did I not kill you? Well, that's annoying.
Like... Oh, if you do it frame.
If you time it perfectly, you get amazing, yeah.
I see. In...
There we go!
In Paper Mario the 1000-Year Door, you have, like, you can press the A button to do the action commands, but if you time it right, and I mean, you have to figure out what the timing is for each move. You can do a stylish move, but the timing is really really hard.
So in case you hadn't noticed, I'm gathering...
You're gathering all the piantas into one place.
Yes, for a reason.
You're gonna heal. What are you doing? I don't know. I'm not
so
really
so
following.
those musicians are hardly getting any money, so they want some help. Do they have everyone yet, or am I missing someone? All right, you ready to do those horn parts? We got to be really tight if we want to impress the crowd. I'll motion to you when it's time to honk. Don't mess up.
I do like the big. What is this genre of music called?
I don't know.
No. Big band?
So
ragtime?
now I have music cred. Right?
Okay.
So do you want to know what I'm going to use this music cred for?
Sure. What are you going... Okay. I'm thinking... Oh, okay. Would this game just have been better as, like, an adventure game?
No.
Are you sure?
No.
Does the combat really add anything to this game?
The combat is fun. The combat is a little samey, but it is fun.
I mean, at that point...
But there is definitely some adventure...
Like, if you just removed half of the battles, would that really detract anything from the game?
Probably not. You'd get less XP.
A mean clown horn, he says. Have you played Crap. What was the alligator game?
No, I haven't played the alligator game yet.
You should absolutely play the alligator
We'll
game.
get there! There's so many games!
Yeah,
We're playing Stray. Stray is great.
Yeah, the cat game. I've heard of the cat game.
You get to be a cat! You get to, like, climb around and push, like, paint cans off of things, and,
I've seen cat videos that react to where the cats react to people
really?
playing Stray.
Really?
I mean, yeah, it's like it's a cat doing cat things. Like, well, you sure are playing a clown horn for some like jazz musicians. Wait, $50?
Yep.
That's a lot for a kid.
Yeah. And so basically I did all that work for $50. Okay, where the hell is the...
I mean, that's like... I would do that amount of work if, like, it resulted in me getting $50.
Alright, let's go trick-or-treating now. And see if we can find the pterodactyl costume. Wherever the hell it is.
So you can replace the clown.
Well, so I can replace the candy corn, really. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go looking around for it. I just can't quite remember where it is. But I bet I can find it if I look. It's just that, like, normally, you're playing through this game slowly, etc. But right now, I am buzzing around trying to do things that will make you have a good time. Which I'm sure you appreciate. Right?
Yes. We should maybe watch a spooky movie for Halloween.
Should we, though?
Sure.
Are you sure? Are you sure instead that we shouldn't do that? Because spooky movies are... Oh, god damn it.
Tomorrow is Halloween.
Yes.
We could watch Alien. I haven't watched Alien.
Oh god, Alien is a very powerful movie.
I've heard. That's why I'm interested in watching it.
too powerful.
Too powerful for you, huh?
Oh god damn it! Come on, give me.
I was thinking,
pieces
what
of-
is like a comedic Halloween movie, and then I thought of Scary Movie, and then I became sad.
I've never seen Scary Movie.
Don't.
It's probably for the best.
Just don't. Look. Trust me. Don't. Oh, I've played Scorn.
What is Scorn? You mentioned this before.
Scorn
What
is
it?
like... Okay, so Scorn is like this biopunk game.
What the hell is
okay.
biopunk?
Okay, so I want you to imagine... Okay, so imagine H.R. Giger's work, right?
I don't remember. Who
Okay,
it is.
imagine...
That name is familiar,
So,
but I don't remember.
the design document for this game is very simple. You grab H.R. Giger, you draw a bunch of arrows pointing to H.R. Giger,
Can you
and
remind
that is how...
remind me what else he's done?
Besides Alien, he's done like art stuff that is like Alien, because the Xenomorph was like based on his work.
Oh, okay. That's who he is. Okay, got it.
The guy who did, yeah, yes, like the entire game leaves me. I don't know how to feel about the game. Like, the environments are really, interesting. And, like, stuff that happens in the game is very disturbing. But it's like... The design of the game is like... It's a puzzle game?
But I hear you.
But it's like the bad kind of puzzle game where you're just, like, wandering around looking for things to interact with. Like, there are some light first-person shooter elements, but, like, you're not very good at dodging things. And it's not like that there are a lot of enemies anyway.
I have no idea where.
So I don't know. Like, it is exceptionally disturbing.
Alright.
Like, one of the first things you do is, like, encounter, like this deformed person who is, like, partially inside of an egg and can't really move, so you, like, move it around in a cart. You're moving through this, like, giant facility.
Okay.
This giant, like, this giant dilapidated facility, and you're not sure what
Oh
it's
god.
what
I
it's
forgot.
for.
So side note, I swapped the costumes intentionally here. I forgot that each costume you wear has a different fucking animation when you start, because I always just wear the whatchamacallit costume, because it's the best costume. Side note, did you notice that the superhero looks different now?
No, I didn't notice. Why? Did he do something with his hair?
No, I swapped. It's a dude wearing the costume and not a girl.
Okay, are you fucking with me?
No!
No, I mean, I saw that it was different.
Okay, I understand.
I didn't, like, I was doing, like,
You were
I was
doing a
being
bit.
sarcastic.
You were doing a bit. You were doing a bit.
Okay. Great. We are so good at this.
Are we? Oh, shoot. I forgot to swap. Oh, well. That's fine.
Are all the superheroes, like, different?
No, it's just the boy and the girl.
Okay. Go, Triangular Man. Punch him.
But yeah, personally, I think the girl superhero looks way better than the dude superhero.
Sure, of course you do.
What? Look at how dumb he looks!
Alright.
Alright, so I was going to look up where the costume...
Yeah, Eggman with big eyes. Like, you just sort of plug a thing into him that makes him, like very much in pain, but he doesn't have a mouth to scream with, and then you scoop him up with an ice cream.
What? What's
Thing.
happening? What horrors are you unleashing?
Scorn is a fucked up game. Like, if you really, really like H.R. Giger's work, I recommend Scorn. If not, there's nothing for you there.
Coffin on the roof of the boat docked on the water of the lower bayou. Okay, cool.
Like, all of the environments are very intricately detailed, and just, like, walking around and looking at things is, like, fun. But besides that, there's nothing else.
Boom!
Do they...
Did you just get left with 1 HP? That is so frustrating. Sorry, what was the question?
No, nothing. No, I'm done. I'm just talking about... I'm done talking about Scorn. What have you played recently?
I've been playing Stray. I've been playing Dishonored 2. I've been watching my girlfriend, fiance, play Octopath Traveler, which is pretty great.
Yeah, I've been thinking of playing it.
It's good.
I mean, it's a JRPG, and I, have a thing against JRPGs.
So in the Lower Bayou, Coffin...
Mostly because all of them brainlessly copy the same fundamentally bad mechanics from each other.
I don't think this one is brainlessly copying bad mechanics. How do I get onto you?
I will be the judge of that.
Do I fall from... I fall from above. Got it. Okay, awesome.
But you can't fall in some place. Okay, whatever.
Dino Slippers! Alright, so here's the question. Should I continue using the candy corn?
Just do whatever you want, man. Are you gonna... I thought that the... Okay.
It increases my damage output if I have all 3 of them. Hi there. Bye there.
You got a surprise hit.
Do 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 do.
Why did they take damage?
Because I smacked them on the head.
Oh, I see. That's your preemptive hit. I see.
First strike! As it were. You know. So now I get to play as a pterodactyl.
So does the elemental thing add anything to this game?
It gives you some amount of choice. It means that if you're playing with only 2 characters, you have to be careful about who you choose. Right now, both of these characters, both of them are bad against mechanical, which is generally a bad idea because there are 2 mechanicals here. But I'm being lazy.
You can afford to be lazy, right? Because the game isn't going to punish you for this. Pterodactyl.
He's going in for a bombing run. And now he's been egged.
Ew.
And we're having an excellent time.
Could you imagine, I want you to picture, a mammal doing that.
Doing
mammal
what?
doing a, pregnant woman swoops by, does a bombing run by giving birth on top of them.
That's horrible.
Yes,
Why
is.
did you make me consider this?
Because look at it. It's it's okay because we're dropping eggs and we eat eggs, but we don't eat babies. Whatever.
I see what you're saying, and it's extremely concerning.
Of course it is.
Okay. So right now the game is not going to progress until I collect all of the until I do all of the trick-or-treating. So how about I go drink some water, and then I will attempt to finish trick-or-treating really quickly. Where is the water? Water everywhere and not a drop to drink? Don't drink the water in the bayou. It won't taste good.
I mean, it's also, filled with amoebas, right? You need to boil that water before you drink it. You gotta boil...
You would die so badly if you drank that water. Alright.
What do amoebas do to you?
I'm going to start skipping through the cutscenes because I know they make you sad.
I'm, I'm okay with them, once or twice, you know? It's you have a new costume.
Candy corn is over it.
But, by the 3rd or 4th time, it's already too much.
I'm so sorry.
So, what are they? Are they clock hands?
Yeah, they're clock hands.
But they have clocks on them.
No
the clock hands on their clock hands have clock hands?
You're making me question the nature of reality. Stop. Nice.
They're dressed like clock hands. So, their clock hands might be like them.
Why are you making me consider the horror that is happening here?
Because I need to get my jollies somehow. I remember those plastic teeth that you put in your mouth.
Okay, did we get... Okay, there's 2 more houses here.
They're not great.
They really are not great. Get your pails ready. Here it comes.
I'm... Alright.
What?
Nothing. Ugh.
There, I'm skipping through the cutscenes. Are you happy?
Yes, I am happier with this. So, like, you have no way of knowing what kind of encounters you're going to be facing.
I mean, you can learn the enemy types in an area.
I mean, yeah, but they can be like machine clock hands or robot clock hands.
Or magical clock hands.
There really is nothing, like, there really is nothing to these guys, is there?
What do you mean?
Like, you just, like, they just hit you.
Yes, they just hit you.
Like one of them can poison you, like one kind can poison you, and the other can hit you. But like, they really feel
Candy corn is an alliteration.
this. It really feels like that there's nothing to this. Do you have to block for it to damage itself?
No. It's just good practice.
Like if you're reflecting the damage, wouldn't it do more damage if you didn't reflect?
I see what you're saying. We'll try next time. Nice.
Yeah, I'm really not.
Oh, it does seem to take more damage. Interesting.
Well then.
That's interesting. Amazing!
You did it. Yeah, I'm not seeing the value that the combat adds to this game.
It's fun!
It really isn't. Like, I don't know. Like, I started replaying Lisa the Painful, and one of the nice things about Lisa the Painful is like, even if it's like it's made in RPG Maker, so it's inherited like a lot of, you know, RPG Maker mechanics. You know, like all the Final Fantasy stuff. It's still like all of the encounters are like unique, and if nothing else, like watching all the goofy
there's only
people.
one enemy here.
Watching all the goofy people is pretty fun.
Do do do.
Like every encounter in okay, almost every encounter in Lisa the Painful has a unique name and like personality and like combination of attacks, and like they do the Earthbound turn wasting thing, which is fun.
Sorry, the Earthbound turn wasting thing?
You know how sometimes the enemies in Earthbound will waste their turns, like the Starman flashed a big grin and like he counted down.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah. Maybe you should have saved that for like one where you were fighting 3 of them.
Nah, same amount of candy regardless.
Oh, well. What does the candy corn upgrade do?
It is slightly more taunty and slightly more defensive bonuses.
So you can upgrade the candy corn costume.
You can upgrade all of the costumes.
And the candy corn will attract more attacks.
Yes.
I noticed that it takes less damage from things.
Yeah, it is slightly more defensive-y.
Right.
It's not like useless.
Right.
Like if it were useless, it's like it makes the game harder. See, now it's got a chocolate stripe.
Oh, okay.
And see, now there's a magic enemy.
Fucking hooray! You might have to do something.
An activist.
You might have to think.
Nah, that sounds like too much work.
No, you just hit the attack button.
No, see, you want to attack the person you're good at.
Oh, wow, that adds so much depth and complexity, Jeff.
Doesn't it just? Look, you get a mechanic later on in the game that lets you counterattack, which makes things slightly more interesting because you have to like sort of guess. That's the other benefit is like you could just do the counterattack because the counterattack takes like some charging time. You can just do the counterattack regularly against. Oh, I should have. Oh well.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't know.
I get it. You're not the biggest fan. It's fine.
No, but like you're seeing how the battles are like pretty repetitive and samey,
They're
right?
very repetitive and samey. I will not dispute this.
Like in terms of gameplay, like just not a lot is happening here. I'm just saying.
That's valid. I have fun. Ow. Alright, well, this guy will be dead soon, hopefully.
Your attacks don't do a variable amount of damage, do they? They always do the same amount of damage?
Based on your level, yeah.
Why is the leveling up in here?
Why not? It's an RPG.
And that's a reason to just include it. You should just have like
What?
if you were making an RPG, you would like not even think about it, just include levels.
This game admittedly doesn't.
The RPG formula, like the whole RPG formula is so stagnant because people just put things in the game without thinking about how they
enemies.
how they worked, or why they should be there, or what they are accomplishing by being there. Leveling is just a thing that's like added without thinking to the game. Like if it wasn't in here, right? If you didn't have
Don't do that. Don't heal.
Yeah,
No
you heal.
healing allowed.
I don't know. It's just the kind of thing that it just makes me tired, man. It's like
I'm very sorry.
like there's no strategy here. You're just mashing. You really are just hitting like the attack.
I mean, so like, imagine whatchamacallit, like, how does this differ from like Paper Mario?
I mean, Paper Mario has like much smaller numbers, so like you can, and also you have Mario can like hit things with the hammer, and he can jump on things, right?
Yes.
Also, it has.
But there's usually not a choice involved as to which one you do. It's pretty obvious whether you need to use your jumping or you need to use your hammer.
There's a
very little choice involved in what you're doing.
I mean, that's where the badge system. That's where the excellent badge system comes in. That like lets you customize.
This game
your
has
moveset.
less depth. I will admit this game has less depth than Paper Mario. But like, you can't just say like there's nothing going on here.
Jeff, it's not just shallow. I'm like, I step into this system and I'm wondering if I'm even like getting wet at all. Like, have I stepped in? Like, I can't even. I'm having trouble noticing if I stepped into a puddle or not.
I'm sorry.
Not to shit all over this, but like the things that are not the game, that are not like, you know, the gameplay are like interesting, but the combat system is like really.
The combat system drags the game down. I will admit this.
Yes. Okay, good. As long as we're in agreement about this. This feels like, hey, have levels. That's the thing that RPGs do.
Okay.
Also, the numbers are much like.
Okay, here we go. Plot.
Yeah. Like your damage doesn't increase with your level ups.
Yes, it does.
In Paper Mario?
Oh, in Paper Mario, right.
Like, you can only put... Like, your flower points increase, your HP increases, and you get more badge points.
Yes. Oh, right, I have the pterodactyl costume.
And every time you level up, you get to choose which of the three you want the most.
Which is always badge points.
It's always badge points. Like, you
Oh,
don't...
shit. Alright.
What happened?
Well, I wanted to do plot, but instead I ended up fighting a creature.
Alright.
Look at the giant
See, well, that's a cool design for a snail.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Nevertheless.
We egg bomb it. It has been egg bombed. Take a picture, it'll last longer.
So what did the egg do to this thing?
It's like poison.
Alright. Alright, so you debuffed it. Now you can do more damage. That's like something. That is like an interaction between two moves. What does the egg stuff do to it? Is it just poison?
It's poisoned!
Okay.
And also it says it's weakened, so it might be
Alright.
doing less damage. I'm not sure. Regardless, it's going to get its ass pummeled in.
Okay, the fact that you don't understand what the status conditions do is like in of itself a problem.
I will not dispute this.
I mean, at least it's satisfying to hit the button at the right time.
Yes, yes it is.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm no game designer. Maybe that can carry a game all by itself.
You really, really, really are enjoying
What?
shitting on this game, huh?
I shit on all of... Like,
That's fair.
I shit on all games. I feel a primal obligation to, like, point out a game's flaws. Like, this doesn't stop me from liking the damn game, but dear God.
Where is...
And now you are lost.
A little bit. Only a little, though.
I mean, you know.
Where is... It's around here somewhere. There we go.
Alright.
So this new costume that we got, if you recall. Where? Oh, there it is.
What, the pterodactyl? Oh, I see.
It blows away leaf piles.
I see. Aw.
What is this? Who are these brats, Oral?
That name makes me think of Moral Oral.
These are just
So-
nice kids, Mom. We were just talking and stuff. What is it that you have there? Where did you get this? Or, I can't do the voice, I'm sorry. Did you know, by the way, if you brush your teeth too much, it actually, like, damages them?
Yeah, I know. Oh, she's just cartoonishly evil.
Yes. Yes, it does. I think that kid is our dentist. He is.
So the dentist grew up to be evil because his mom was evil?
Yes.
That's how it works. It's the cycle of abuse.
So here's the thing. You go to the future in this game, by the way.
Okay.
You've been there already. We go
Yes.
back there.
Alright, yeah.
At some point, so we actually lose our current companion at one point and get a different one, and then we lose that companion,
Sure.
and then we go back in time
Okay.
and pick up Oral as our third companion.
That makes sense.
And then we fight Oral in the future.
With his kid version who isn't so jaded. Yeah, that's more or less, I mean, yes, this is more or less what I expected.
It's great.
Sure.
I think we may be at an hour. I just wanted to.
Oh, this was fun. I mean, not the combat. The combat was tedious, but like everything else about the game was fun.
Yeah, the game design is neat, I think.
I mean,
Like, not the plot. Yeah, the plot is neat. The aesthetics are neat. The concept behind it is neat. The concept is absolutely batshit.
now if only they could have like good gameplay, this would be like a slam dunk. But as it is, I can't see myself like playing this game.
It's fun.
The combat isn't.
The combat is lacking.
That's one way to put it.
Oh, no,
All
okay.
right.
This has been Jeff.
And this has been Lexavite.
Bye, everyone.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.